connecting thing takes a few seconds to load, and then whenever I download the VOD for YouTube, the first few seconds of what OBS is telling me is live isn't actually live. But by this point, it's definitely live. So hi.
Hi. I've just
2,500? Do you have a star? Wait, no. That doesn't make sense. You can't have a star piece on.
No.
Why do you have more dust than me?
I don't know.
What the heck?
Did I do a very good throw?
Do you get more for that?
No.
No,
It was first throw.
yeah.
No, it's XP, not dust.
Ooh, yeah, it doesn't even say like you got a special throw or anything. But you also got more candy than me. Did you pineapple it?
Yeah, I pine-upped it. I
Oh.
pine-up everything.
Oh, now I'm confused. I don't know why you got more dust than me.
I don't know why I got more dust than you. I don't think I have anything special on. Like I haven't got a ticket or anything. Oh, is it? No, it's 5 o'clock here. It's not even like raid hour or whatever. Like, do I have a special condition?
I don't know. I don't know. Are you more special than me?
No. Oh, weather boost.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm just sending the stream chatters tag. Cleaning stream.
Oh, I see.
At
Beetlejuice.
at Thomas, at space everyone.
Dear.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Where
Hi.
is... So, like, this is an event that obviously I would like to play and catch a bunch of Pokemons. I just haven't had the time to. Because it seems like a very efficient way to play.
A plus.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't like today specifically, even if I had the plus on all day and followed my exact route all day, I'd be getting like nada, really. I don't think I'm getting much.
I think you would.
Really?
Yeah. Try it. Try it tomorrow. Like, make a note.
I spent most of my time in the office, and I feel like if I had the app open for a full hour, hi Rados, I feel like I would have like a total of like 8 Pokemon or something.
But it works in the background. Like, you don't need it on.
Yeah. But like I'm aware, like so I would throw a Pokeball at 8 Pokemon an hour. 8-hour day, 64 Pokemon that a Pokeball gets thrown at. Say it's like I catch 40 of them. I guess that's still what, 40 times 400, which is like, is that 16,000 or is that? I guess that's nothing. Feels like a lot to have it going all day. Who's inviting me to raids?
It is a bit during, like, I know you don't like wasting your battery life, but I think for the next, event, just to get through the next period, probably worth.
Maybe. If I remember. I actually went to turn it on my drive home, but it turns out I didn't pack it. The last few days, I've actually been putting it in my bag just in case I happen to like go on a walk or something, but I haven't. So then today I was like, well, I know I'm going to be in the office like all day today, so I'm not even going to bother. But yeah. I didn't know.
Well,
I didn't remember it was a 4 times dust thing, to be honest with you.
You were on a podcast talking about it.
Yeah, but I never paid attention to the dates. Like, I knew there was 4 times dust stuff that was coming.
Wait, you did a Solgalea today?
I did.
Oh.
Because I'm a super grinder.
Oh.
I remoted it. Because it was, like, I just saw, like, there were people doing it. And I was like, I guess. I guess I should have one. Because I only have one other guy, and he's, like, stuck in there.
Oh. I don't think I have. I haven't formed and fused any of mine yet.
Is that in the Necrozma one?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I have the Shundo and the Hundo. So it was like, oh.
Yeah.
I guess we do it.
I still have like one of the special research that says fuse necrozma.
Ah, I see. I see. I see.
And I'm like, I get around to it.
Do I have? Hmm. No, I
And
did whatever one I was sitting on.
and a change Zacian's form, which I haven't done yet.
Yeah, I did do that one. I got a. Even though I like didn't rate it all, I just got this 96% one from Caleb at NAIC. So I was like, yeah, that's good enough.
Mm. Oh, you did have enough of the particle thingies for it.
Yeah, because you get it from the research.
Good.
Zamazenta is the one that I have like nothing for.
I see.
Yeah, I have 210. I need 1,000. It's
What about all those codes you got from my auntie?
yeah, the 50 a piece. Yeah, that was. So what was that, a total of 100? So I got 100 from the codes and I got 110 homebrew.
Nice.
Yeah. So I will not be getting one of these guys with the shield anytime soon. Maybe next year, huh?
Maybe.
Can you run like 3 of the like super boosted like Zamazentas and stuff in like Dynamax?
I believe you can.
Look, if I had my time again, I would have done enough raids, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Hi,
Max!
Celine. Hi, Max.
Hi, Lisaline. Still haven't even caught the Solgaleo that gets me to the stage of the research Debbie's on. It's... I mean, unless you're getting to the point of like trainer tips problems of it literally lagging your game, then I don't think it matters that much.
Have you got the new Zorua?
I do. I was a little bit hopeful. I was like, oh, maybe there is a Tinkerton in the wild. And I was like, no, I know what's going on. Yeah. I need to look at them to see what is worth evolving in the future, I
I'm
guess.
walking at Eevee at the moment, so it's just like, oh,
Oh, I see.
I can't trick myself.
Is that like... Is it still a 10-kilometer walk for Umbreon and stuff, even because of even with the Com Day?
One.
It's one?
One.
And you're still going? Or is this like another one? Are you just churning through them?
I haven't gone through all my EVs yet, which is why my box is currently full. Because I was kind of trying to get some good PvP ones for all of the evolutions for that hope of one day that they're going to be decent. And I think that one I'm walking at the moment is a rank 25 Espeon.
Okay. I just thought I saw it, like, I thought I saw you walking it, like...
No, I was walking one with a hat.
Oh.
So the hats are done, except I don't have the, what was it? The adventurer's hat?
Oh,
For
yeah.
like the, was it safaris or I forgot what they were. That Eevee had like the adventure hat, and I don't have any of those Eevees, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna need a few people to like trade me them so I can actually get the evolution set.
Did we have
Need
access
minimum
to them? Or, like, was it, like, in-person event only that we can't have?
event. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I need to find a traveler.
Oh, wait, was it like the sun one and the moon one or something? Oh, wait, no, I have those.
No, those don't evolve.
Oh, wait, that's from Zoe. Does that mean this was the in-person guy? Or is this a different in-person guy? Like, could I have got those on my own?
No. The adventurer hat's different.
Yeah, but like, is this another one that's a thing?
I mean, it's costume, but it can't evolve. Yeah.
But like, I don't seem to have any other ones. So my question is, could I have possibly got that myself? Or is that an in-person one that we have not had access to?
We haven't had access to.
Okay. So it's a similar boat, I guess.
Yeah.
That Lisa Lynn said run. I assume with respect to the 1 kilometer.
I've only got 0.1 left. I think that's why she's just run for it. If I move my phone enough, maybe you'll get there.
It's going to hit Umbreon now, as I assume, if it hasn't already.
No.
Oh, well. Stephen Debbie, hello from across the world. Thomas, summoned by the cleaning stream. Welcome in. Steve Tinkerton, What has happened to the sky? Wait, I don't even get the Tinkerton bit. Like, I mean, I can see what's happened to the. It's all cloudy, but also it's sort of like that. It's more the
Very
roads
cloudy.
that I think are the real like they're like you know hard red. That to me that feels like the bigger concern personally. But it was in person Go Fests was the Sun and Moon guys. I see.
Mm-mm.
I see. I see. I see. Why did you give me two Sun ones? Did you have to pick and you could only get one, or was it just coincidence that you traded me two Sun ones?
Me?
Zoe.
Oh, I don't remember. Do I even have them? Surely I do.
Madrid.
Didn't they come?
Madrid.
Didn't they also come in shiny form as well?
Oh yeah.
Didn't you get a shiny one?
Nope. If I
Oh,
was
there were
offered a
the.
shiny one, I would have turned it down.
Oh, I don't have them as well. No, I don't have the sun and moon ones.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I
I
guess I
need to
don't have
go
the moon
find.
one. Well,
I need to.
luckily, at the World Championships in Anaheim, California, there'll be plenty of people around that would have some lying, maybe.
Hmm.
Especially as Tinkerton wasn't in Legends Arceus. Oh, wait, I see. Right. Like it's unfamiliar to the Tinkerton. I see. Well, it's also unfamiliar to me because I haven't played any of those games either. So I got no clue what's going on. And even though apparently we've seen this before in one of the like Sinnoh Tour or something, I missed it. I sure didn't notice it. Oh, so your like Imigo was like shiny. Mine was like 98%. She was like, all right. It's like, oh.
Hey.
Although I think I saw Agent V was unhappy that they got a shiny. Is that because they wanted Goldengo?
No, no,
And
no.
this guy can't
She got
afford
a
it.
shiny with a background, and shiny and background cannot evolve.
And she wants Goldengo.
Yeah, to
Right.
go into home.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I see. Anyway, I should probably start transferring some stuff, I guess.
I've done a little.
Zeta Bookman. I mean, yeah, I've seen you catching stuff. So you must have.
Hey.
It's like, it's a must. Like, one must come before the other. Let me pump my brightness up.
It's true. I couldn't tap.
Cleaning stream mentioned. Welcome in, Riblet. Riblet, apparently.
Riblet.
Do you know, like when I first read, I'm sure I've gone through this before, but I feel like it needs to be resaid. When I first read it, I was like, oh, Riblet. But then I really thought that someone told me that it wasn't Riblet.
Mm,
And so I was
they
like,
lied to
oh.
you.
And so every time I read it, I'm like, oh, wait, I have to read it the way that I don't naturally read it. Like every time I instinctively think that. And then I'm like, wait, no, that's wrong. It just doesn't work. The party hats are kind of bunk, right? Like I don't really need these guys.
I mean, if you want to get the set and evolve them,
Nope.
but otherwise.
Bye. Bye. See you later. Actually, I might want them. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bong. Get pranked a lot. I still read it as Riblet even after being told otherwise. Look. Can we really trust him on how you're supposed to pronounce his name? I mean, really? I think you might make it up.
Making up names? No one would do that.
That would... I can't express how ridiculous that would be. It would just be silly and a waste of everyone's time. I mean, what's the point? You get a name so that everyone knows that you're the event Pokemon. Oh, the things with backgrounds or whatever. Surely they don't. Oh, wait, no, it's the guys with the hats. No, kill those guys. Bye. Bye. Go back to your Pokeball. To die.
Oh, I lost track where I was at.
Ah, well. All names are made up. What's in a name? If a rose were called by any other name, wouldn't it smell just as sweet?
He's going.
It's about all
What's
I
this year?
remember from that.
I'm like year 12 English. This is year 12 English.
No, year 12, I did the level of English that we didn't have to do Shakespeare. It would have been like year 9 English or something. There's Romeo and Juliet. It's like, it's one of the easier ones.
look at this guy.
To be honest, I don't know why. Like, I hated English with a passion. I don't know why that's stuck in my head.
All right, it's for, when you need to play your Casanova card.
I see. Yep. I just can't imagine that reciting Romeo and Juliet is a winning strategy. It's not really the pairing you want to emulate.
It's kind of like that funny cringe factor. Depends if you're going for that.
Depends, huh?
The situation might call for it. I don't know.
Some situations might. I mean, I used it now, didn't I? It's just been waiting in the wings.
It did give the effect of funny cringe.
There's some use in there. Just so it said, there is a thought that is occasionally it passes through my head, and I'm never going to act on it, but I don't think. But it's the thought that at the World Championships in Anaheim, California, that I run like a Wolfie Glick VGC team that's like just really bad. Like, Incineroar, Gothitelle, like just Pokemon that are so bad. just for the meme value. It goes through my head. I'm like, oh, good.
Well, like, I ran Wolfie Glick's team in Pokemon Go.
Yeah. I think there are probably better meme teams to run if I were going that route. But I just to express it. The thought goes through my head. It's
No.
not with zero regularity.
Unfortunately, we don't have enough of the
Paradox and all that.
Yeah, the Paradox Pokemon. Yet it was teased in the 9th anniversary poster though.
It was, but like what gets the reminder that comes up every single time one of those teasers gets posted is that like there are a lot of things that have been in those posters that we have not yet got. So it's not quite a roadmap of like Mega Mewtwo X was in the one like 3 years ago. We haven't seen that guy yet. So it's not a like you shouldn't look at that picture and see it as promises of things to come in the next year, I guess.
I think if it's totally brand new, then don't expect it on a lower scale. If it's something that's already kind of implemented, I think it is probably coming soon. So
like G-Max
Dynamax.
Oh,
yeah, G-Max
whichever.
3.
Yeah.
No, you're correct. I'm just like, oh,
yeah.
Butterfree.
I mean, maybe. I just looked up the Wolfie Glick Perish Trap team. 5 out of 6 of them are in the game. We're just missing Archelidon.
Oh.
It's Kingdra, Politoed, Incineroar, Gothitelle, Amoonguss. And then Archelidon. Was Archelidon in the teaser graphic?
No.
Is there still room for announcements between now and Worlds?
Yes, but no.
English was a stupid subject. Only reasonable English subject is those learning it as a second language. Well, that's just like your opinion, man. ESL Australia? Aren't those the guys that aren't...
mention it.
Oh, really? Wait, as in like whenever ESL Australia gets mentioned, do you think of English second language? Or
if someone just says ESL without ESL Australia, then yes.
Interesting. Is English your second language? Wow.
I mean, it is for me, but I didn't do it like that subject in school.
Nah, you sort of...
I had friends that did it. I had friends that did it, even though they spoke very good English, just so they could score very high marks. Yep. They're like, oh, this is going to be easy, right? I'm just going to do this one instead. Why work hard?
Yep. I mean, that was like the ultimate gambit. If you happen to have like if you already knew Japanese, you just do the Japanese course and shwoop, cha-ching. I need to find old PvP things to tag so I can do old trades for Patchy. Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. I didn't get the hundo or anything. Although I didn't get that
Do you,
many Pachirisus.
do you need? Should I save?
I mean, I need a hundo. It's sort of like...
I've got 40. I have one called Small Steven. I think it was from you. Obtained from Steve, yes.
oh, yeah, because he's just a small little guy.
I use him for like the little cups.
Extra little. I got an 96 lucky, actually. That's fine.
Debbie, you can save those for me. Are you coming to Worlds? If you come to Worlds, or you can come to Australia.
Either way.
Or Auckland.
True. No.
Special event.
Yeah. If you do that, get someone to run a Go team in VGC. I don't like. Here's the thing: VGC is so difficult to qualify for Worlds for that. If you're one of the people that have worked so hard to get there, you're not running a hard meme team. There's like, it's such a cream of the crop type beat in VG that it's like, you've invested a lot.
Are you saying that Go isn't?
Yes. Like, ignoring.
Are you saying that you're not part of the cream of the crop?
Ignoring South African outliers, Go is so, like, I don't know if people realize how easy Go is to qualify for compared to other games. Like, so easy. And like, that might sound demeaning if you're like someone that really tried and didn't make the cut, but it's so much harder in the other games. Like, so much harder. You have to spend so much more money. If you don't spend like a gazillion dollars, it's impossible to qualify in the other games.
Sorry, Sammy P.
Yeah, we're very lucky. Very, very lucky. Like, if you're someone that was like, you know, you're in the bottom half of people that qualified, like in sense of like, you know, if, you know, in Oceania, if you're in the bottom 5, or if you're in the US and you're in the bottom 40, other games, you just wouldn't have qualified. There's just no world. That's
I got a Vaporeon.
What did you need?
In the bin. It's an extra large. So.
Oh, you went for the Flareon.
In the bin. Bye.
Later. Better teams to run, like the Timeout team. Timeout. Could Timeout work? No, Scissor.
Oh,
Scissor and Greninja, it doesn't work. I mean, Greninja gets charge moves quickly, but you just can't get rid of it quick enough. And all of the really bulky stuff takes too much damage from Greninja. Yeah, I don't think it works. Logically, the Paradox Mons are the next step. We can potentially disregard Metagross, though. We'll see. Why not run Dialga in its place? Nah, it's all or nothing. Like, I'm not going to replace bits and bobs. I think it's like, nah, I want the purity. I don't VGC. What's the lore behind the Wolfie Glick Perish Trap team? Oh, it's like one of the greatest Pokemon competitive videos of all time, if not the best competitive Pokemon Go video of all time. It's like 4 hours and it's so good. It's like so good. It's like, I mean, to borrow his own verbiage, it is one of the most difficult strategies to pilot in Pokemon. And he's just a goat at it. I can send the link. Like, he's won... They've... well, again, I mean, he says it, but there's only been 2 events ever that have been used... that they've used that strategy to win a tournament, and they were both him. And I don't think anyone else has really got close. Videos? I'm on Wolfie's channel now.
It just seems like a fun team.
Yeah.
It's a fun strategy.
It's a very fun, unique strategy, and he makes it work. It's 4 hours 27. Fellow Steve, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. There's the video, Riblet. It is such a good video. Like, I cannot express how much it is worth watching. You can break it up into as many chunks as you need to, because it's 4.5 hours, but it's worth watching. I watched it all straight in a South African airport. I did watch it on times too, because that's how I roll. But
I watched it on the treadmill over 4 days.
Yep, it's awesome. Maybe I could swing in Auckland. as opposed to how you qualify for Go, you literally circumnavigated the world, repeatedly qualify. Yeah, and like that's the norm in the other games. Like that would be the baseline. If you didn't do that in the other games, then you're cooked. You're not going to Worlds. Like that's how it works. In like I had a chat at NAIC to Gabby Snyder, because she, like back in the days where she was competing, she actually told me that she was one of the original, like she was essentially the trailblazer for international travel to qualify, and people gave her a lot of flack for it because it was like, exploiting the system and whatnot, and like, now it is the norm. And so she was sort of saying like, you're kind of doing the trailblazer right now. Like this is going to become the norm. you may be the first, but there's going to be so many more.
You're not the last.
Yeah, no, it is going to be the regular how you qualify, and it is going to be a big sore point in the future.
No one's like, people shouldn't be giving you flack if it's like, if they're giving anyone flack if it's a nighttime clasher.
What do we do? What's wrong with him?
The highest play points out of the whole season to the leaderboard.
I mean, like,
I wonder why.
He didn't have to though. Like, he would have qualified. Like, if he just stayed in North America and only played North American tournaments, he still qualifies by a mile. Like by a mile.
He wasn't just going. He was not going for qualification anymore at a certain point.
Yeah, like 3 tournaments in.
yeah. The prize money, the sponsorships, the trying to get that name out there. So yeah,
he's a special case. But that, again, like nighttime clasher will become the norm essentially. If you want to qualify for Worlds, you got in because you blessed the rains down in Africa, and proud. We don't spend money to get to all these tournaments. There's levels. You need to spend so much more. So much more. So much more. The TCG Australians are all going to the US to play, to try and qualify.
Mm-hmm.
Chansey Smeagol Dusclops run lock-on Leafblade Smeagol for extra stalling goodness. Could that be legit? You would need to be against, like, you need to dodge fast move pressure mons. Like, you need to dodge scissors and stuff. But could that theoretically work?
What would you have that would scare Scissor off? Like, double Incinerate?
Sure. I've already been thinking about double Incinerate strats. Steve should run a Worlds team with all mons from the Stevens TCG cards. Nah, I don't care about Steven enough. Yeah, I don't care about that guy. I have 4 hours to burn before bedtime. Okay, well, obviously you're going to be here for the next hour and a half, so I think Steve should run a serious team and try as hard as he can because you might regret it otherwise. I don't know. Like, I talked about this to Debbie yesterday, but I've got a few different thoughts about how I want to approach Worlds, because I truly believe, like, if I run the Ash and Ash team and I try as hard as I can, I don't win Worlds. Like, there's 0 universes that I win the whole tournament. So it's like, well, do we just try something else? Or I don't know. Like, obviously it was sort of the default option, but I don't know. We'll see. Because if I sort of go try hard mode, then winning 1 match will sort of be the target. Like, if I go 1-2, that will be the success mark. But, we'll see.
I think you've been playing pretty well of late, so we'll see.
I mean, like, yes and no. Like, again, I mean, I sort of said it, but I think that how I played at NAIC, I think deserved better than a 1-2. But, like, there's just tiny little mistakes that still creep on in, and sometimes that's all that needs to be.
Yep.
And it's actually a 3-parter, part 1 being Toronto Regionals. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a very big video. Treadmill video, 10 out of 10 idea. That is true. So you and Gabby ruined it for everyone is what I'm hearing. Yes. Yes. Trailblazer. Was that before Trailblazers got into the meta? Y3 DMX Bulbasaur? I don't know. I might need the guys. I don't know. I mean, I've got more if you count, like, these guys. Kind of got 6 in a way. One of them's GMAX, I guess. I don't know. Nighttime Clasher managed to get his travel paid for by like 5 different sources. It's ingenious. I mean, look, anyone in the same spot would be doing the same thing. Are we successfully cleaning your bag this time? Welcome into Olympian. No. No,
So
not at
Olympian, are
all.
you going to Worlds? You might need some help.
Yeah. I mean, like, to be fair, like, I'm actually at the point where I kind of need to clean out my storage. Where it's like, I'm not usually hitting the bumper, but it's sort of like one, 2, 3 big days, and all of a sudden I am hitting that bumper. And it's like, ugh.
Once you turn that plus on, you'll be hitting the bumper.
Yeah, which is sort of scary. So I kind of do need to. I think I need to do. Maybe it's like deep cleanse time. Like maybe it's time that I just really
Oh,
haul.
deep cleanse.
Maybe.
I mean, I still have that list from GoFest for the deep cleanse. I mean, I went through Paldea, Gala, Alola, Kalos, and made a chip at Unova, and that managed to get me down like 1,000 space.
How do I
And
have
I didn't
508 cal? Oh, Pumpkaboo, Carbine.
and
Okay,
I
yeah, I
didn't
can
do
see some
so I
walls.
didn't touch Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, and 95% of Unova. So
Yeah, fair enough. Go for the big finish for the Dracoviz page.
Oh,
Bro, they're not even putting South Africa on my Dracoviz page. My Dracoviz page sucks. I've literally done the work for Anacor. I wrote out the spreadsheets for him. I did everything he asked, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, I'll upload it tomorrow." It's been so many tomorrows.
just give him a bruv.
I've even messaged him and he'd be like, "Hey, man."
Do you want me to message him?
He won't get back. He's the greatest at dodging. He's a message ignore king. But yeah, I'm never getting it up.
I've never messaged him before. Shall I message him?
Yep. Yeah, and last year I figured I was no shot of not going 0-2, but I tried and ended up equal 65th or something. I mean, like, yeah, you never know. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm not saying that I'm not going to try and I'm going to just run trash at Worlds. I'm thinking about it.
I'm writing it down. Message Anacor. Regards, South Africa.
Weirding myself to the 3-2 at Worlds. I don't know. We'll see.
Is there anyone else that can do it, or is there any Anacor?
I don't know. Anacor just seems to be the guy.
Can I put it on the Draco? Can I put it on the Dracoviz like Discord and be like, "Hello, can anyone do this?"
I don't think it's really the right spot. It's more of a Dracoviz.gg type beat, I feel, in that Discord. But anyway, I have to get water. BRB.
Okay. Well, while he's getting water, I'll finish reading the chat. What did we get? Tag him in the Draco server. Oh, you have to keep tagging him, says Twostel. Right. It's an infinite loop. Do it and tomorrow. He's thinking about running Welma, Steve. Well, I mean, we do have the Welma background. And look, the background's still holding very strong. Rocket Lauren, hello, welcome on in. What are we cleaning today? It's not like anyone cleans their Pokemon storage or anything. ... Pokemon hoarder. Yeah, we're a little bit of a hoarder sometimes. Let me just go back in case we missed anything. Swole Olympian, I'll be there. Are you coming to me? Yes, I'll be at Worlds. It would be nice to meet you after all the interactions through Josh's stream. I'm sorry, not PvP stream. I will be there. I'll be there as a content creator. So I'll be around with my little DJI kind of little cam set and just be like, "Hi everyone." You just see someone just buzzing in the background. That's probably just me. And being like, "Oh, look, it's Pikachu."
I'm relying on Debbie to get me like the cool shots of me playing at Worlds. It's a hard reliance.
I see where my purpose is.
Yeah. Well, luckily it'll be a short commitment.
Oh, okay. So I got to be there. Like.
Oh yeah, you can't miss it.
Friday morning, 9:00.
If you miss that, if you miss your time, we're cooked. It's the end of me.
What's your call time? Okay, I gotta be there. Oh no, I'm 1 minute late. No.
Rip. I'll just sit across from accident and just instantly just melt.
Who's top 16 at World twice now? Oh.
Oh man, is it me?
Oh. Hey, hey, look, it might be the first time. I mean, like, everyone has an equal chance going into Worlds.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah,
Equal chance, huh? Wow.
equal.
Maybe I really can do it. Maybe
Mhm,
I can be the
mhm.
world champion.
Maybe you can.
Wow.
Wow. You just what did you tell me the other day? You just need to win 8 times.
Yeah, you just win 8 times. It's that easy.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
You can just win 8 times in a row in the winners bracket.
Yep.
You are the world champion. It's
Yep.
that simple.
Easy. Yeah.
It's honestly like kind of insane how low that is.
Mhm.
Like for the guys that are actually good and have a real chance, that is such a small number. Like
Mhm.
it's pretty crazy that is what decides a world champion.
Just
I
win
think.
8 times.
Yeah.
Mm.
To Dene. Oh, I will IV check to Dene's, I guess. Surely I don't need to IV. I kept all of my carbinks just in case it was going to be good for Worlds, I think. But it's not. It's bad for Scissor and it's bad for Greninja. Therefore, no.
Is there any Pokemon that's been announced or coming that might I suppose like Egg Slash, but I suppose that probably will get banned anyway.
Well, I don't know. Different people have different opinions, I guess, by the seams.
Mm.
Mayhaps. He's thinking about running Wailmer. I am. I'm not going to lie. It is one of the many options in front of me for my Worlds.
He's always thinking about Wailmer, let's be honest.
Yes. What are we cleaning today? It's not like anyone cleans their Pokemon storage or anything. Oh.
Look,
Hey, Debbie's doing all right. Debbie's doing all right.
Lauren, you're very welcome here to the hoarding team.
Yep.
I go through phases. Of being like, absolute hoarder, my goodness, like how terrible, to a point of like, I must clean everything.
It's more like by force, right? Like I don't know if
No,
it's a choice.
sometimes it's honestly, I'll go through like a mood and I'll just be like, nah, I'm getting on top of this. Like I'll be a changed woman, and then and it goes back to bad habits really quick.
I see.
So what I'm saying is, like, never take my word.
Oh. Clip that.
No, don't.
It might be useful.
No. I got lured into a stream.
Is Steve still on the website? Good question. Am I?
Probably. I don't think they would have taken you off.
Probably not. Pokemon. How do I get there? Pokemon Go Worlds 2025.
No, I think it's Pokemon Worlds, and then you click on the creator list.
Okay. Pokemon.com 2025 Pokemon World Championship.
So itchy. I think there's an eyelash somewhere.
Event highlights, big reveals, championships. Scroll. Latest news, fuel articles. I actually don't know how to get there.
Do you want me to find
Experience? No. Special guests? That sounds good. Pokemon partner. Yeah, this is the page. Scroll. Notable trainers. There's Debbie Pebble. Oh, it's not a scrolly anymore. Hey, I am still there. Tee.
Oh, looky. I think if they took it out, it would like ruin the 4 in a row.
It wouldn't be aesthetic.
No, it wouldn't be aesthetic. I think that they have to leave you in now. It's kind of like how like Cerebi is on himself.
Oh, is he?
In the partner program. Like you see the partners and then you just like see Cerebi.
Yeah. Oh, well. O2 in 1 minute would actually be impressive. I reckon I could speedrun it. I mean, that would be very easy. You just run like 10 CP Mons, right?
Oh my gosh, don't not go to Worlds and 10 CP Mon it.
No, I wouldn't do that. Unless. Wait a minute. Do I learn from one of my Durban opponents and bring a 13 CP Caterpie? Wait.
10 CP all shiny.
This could be cool.
Oh, you know what would be cool? If it was like all level 1 Mons, but like actually like meta Mons. So people look at the team sheet and be like, oh, he's bringing Sizzle, he's bringing this. And then it's like when it comes out, 41 CP, like 50 CP.
I think it would be one of those ones where, like, you know, the TOs would be like, "Hey, man, is this legit? Like, surely you've made an oopsie," and I would be like, "Nah."
Mm.
Okay, I can actually ditch. Oh wait, no, these are new court Vullabies. I actually have to check them. The old Vullabies I had were all trash.
I have some Dynamax Shuckle for you.
Oh, that could be useful.
Mm.
It might be good later on though. I assume you meant Carbink, and like part of it's for like anything might be good in the future, but that just means that you can never transfer anything. So at some point you just need to make the call. And my sort of primary
Oh.
marker is Worlds for now.
And very much keep one of everything.
Yeah, you keep one of everything. Like, I'm not going to throw away all of my Carbinks. But, like, as far as having multiple for IV potential shenanigans, I don't want to hold on. I'll hold on to, like, you know, Talonflames in case I run Talonflame, like that sort of vibe. But, and, like, honestly, I'm holding on to the Gothiters just in case I think about Wolfie too much. It's not impossible. What is... Because Gothitars, does it have Charm?
Yes, I think so.
It does have Charm. Interesting.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Did you check it?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it does. Yeah. I have the rank 3. Interesting. Will
Percolating.
You never know. Will a Hisuian Zorak be good for PvP? Probably not. It has a very good typing, but it's very, 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 very squishy. So it can't take a hit at all. So probably
it's like
not.
Gengar, like just too squish.
Very good typing though, so you sort of wish it was better. Technically, Aegislash might not be banned as it's outside of 2 weeks. Yeah, if it's banned, it's not because of the existing rules. It would just be because of like special circumstance. That's it.
I just expect it to be glitchy.
That's a very reasonable expectation, I think. Short answer, it's better than normal Zoroark, but not by much. I think it's by much, personally. But that isn't saying a lot. If anyone wants to see how bad of a hoarder they are, search for Pikachu or Eevee. Eevee. 124!
Is that your Eevee?
Yeah.
Oh, my Eevee is more than that, but I did play Calm Day. So.
Yeah, I didn't. Someone sent me a message from Newcastle. They were like, "Hey man, am I going to see you for Com Day this weekend?" And I was like, "Oh wait, is that this weekend?" I thought it was later. And he was like, "Oh no, like Eevee." And I went, "Oh, no shot, dude."
So disrespectful. Let them enjoy their Eevee.
Hey, I didn't say, "Oh, you're dumb if you want to enjoy it." I was just like,
It was the vibe.
No way. I will not be there no matter what.
You didn't say it, but it was the vibe.
It might have been the vibe.
It was the vibe. Totally the vibe.
It might have been the vibe.
It was the vibe.
But hey, I wasn't there. Look, you can never accuse me of being someone that says I'm going to be somewhere and I don't show up.
Look, you're rarely disingenuous. So.
Yep. Keep it hunted.
Sometimes it's a bit like, oh, that not a slap to the face, but sometimes it's a bit like,
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, you say it how it is, which is refreshing, but I don't get refreshing a lot.
Yep. Yeah. Say it how it is, except my first name, I guess.
What a surprise.
Ooh, wow. I have an idea. What about use a Pokemon that uses frustration? I'd have to learn from the expert. Did you even check your Carbink IVs? Nope. Hard transferred them. Bye. Whoopsies. True, but if you don't have 35 of each, something. I'm not sure what that was in reference to. I've lost the plot. Yeah, it's squishy than Giga. Do you guys have any? Like the Zoroarks? Yeah. Well, the Zoruas at least. but I haven't built them because I haven't looked. Like that on the surface, they don't seem that good. But they're there, I guess. Steve is more likely to show up to places he's not expected than to not show up somewhere he's expected. That's very true. that's, that's actually a very high bar. Couldn't be more correct. Okay, I've got a Pikachu problem, but like I've got all these scuba chews. And it's like, well,
I only kept the ones in the background.
yeah.
Everything else I did.
Okay, I might do that then. Do I have like a?
Wait, how many Pikas you got? Oh, you have more Pika than me.
Yeah, I'm a hoarder, bro. I've got a real problem. Okay, I assume I've labeled all of the background, guys. I hope I've labeled all the background.
I have one called Sub to Steve. I also have one called Scams.
These sound reasonable. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that I've got it. Oh wait, no, because they're sorted by CP because they were from research, so I can safely kill these guys.
Research and raids.
Okay, now what?
So some were in the 500 category, some are in the 300-ish category.
Oh wait, I don't need this.
So you got it from research.
Yeah,
because you probably did a heap of raids.
Gotcha. I did because I had some work to do. I needed to get my like Assyrian overquill or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever the other guy I had to raid for was. I don't quite remember. How did you get that scuba diver Pikachu? It was exclusive to the World Championships in 2024, unfortunately. So you have to find someone to trade. That's sort of why I'm holding onto the background ones to use as trade bait. Because I talk to people, like what did I get? I got a new Great League Giratina recently. And I was like, well, what can I trade this guy? And I was like, it's Scuba Pikachu. Maybe that's useful. Because you couldn't get, if you wanted the background, you had to get it in Hawaii. Oh, I've labeled this one Wade, so I assume I'm supposed to give this to Wade.
I've been giving some scuba chews out for some tinks.
Yeah, that's fair enough. There's a search string for background. There is, but that's what I've used to pre-label things so that I could blindly just click. Interesting that those two names are together. Wait, what two names?
It was Sub to Steve and then Scams.
What does that tell you? Can I have a Pikachu with 2022 background in the future? What was the 2022? I wasn't in London. Unfortunately.
I wish I went to London.
I don't know. I guess.
You know what I actually do wish? I wish I applied for Pokemon PvP when they did that first match with the invitational.
Wait, there was an application for it?
Yeah, previously, when it was Poke-AK and King IV. Yeah, that was an application. What? They were looking for applicants.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I looked at it and I was like, oh, nah, I didn't apply. And I totally regret that. Because I reckon I would have been selected.
Do you really think so? Do you remember who the cast was? The only two Go people were King and Poke-AK. Outside of that, they were all big. We're talking hundreds of thousands of mainstream subscribers type beat.
Oh, okay.
They were big deals.
There was only one female. That's what I was kind of like,
yeah. I see the line. I think they would be looking for bigger females. If we're being totally for real friends about it and keeping it 100.
No. I don't need to hear this.
I'm just trying to kill a regret.
Leave me in my delusion.
But this is a negative delusion. It's it's a regret. Oh wait, Thomas said a 1 minute ad. Yes, sir. That's all. Thanks to Thomas. Thanks, Thomas. Thanks, Thomas.
I don't want an ad.
It is what it is. Oh wait, Hawaiian background. Okay, now I'm a little. Maybe you meant Hawaiian, not 2022. I don't know. Like, I might need them. I have nothing else of value. How do you feel that Overquill only needs one raid to evolve during the event right now? If
Oh,
you mean
great.
from the perspective of like, oh, I spent all this time doing 10 raids or whatnot, I don't care. I did it for the YouTube video. Like, that wasn't it wasn't like, oh, I really want Overquill. I'll spend my time doing it now. It was I want to finish my Pokedex while I'm here. Let's Overquill it up. So I think it's fun. I mean, I think it's good. I also am glad that they did that instead of making it a 10 raid event for something that I'm sure is useless. That's
Mm-hmm.
nice, because I'm so certain that it is so useless. But I think I must have kept like, I don't know, why do I have, like, the problem with these tiaras is that I don't know for sure that they're different. Like, I'm like, I think these are the same tiara, but I'm not certain.
I think you have to like. I usually jump out and then have a look back in,
Uh,
because then
what-
are you sorting it by number? Yeah,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
it'll
yeah.
have like then you kind of have an idea through CP.
You've got an idea, but like, maybe not,
Yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'll transfer one. We'll
Okay. Well,
see.
you're not transferring your hundo, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think someone got a Hawaii background with a NOLA location tag. That's pretty sick, to be fair. There weren't backgrounds in 2022. Oh, that's right.
I wonder
Why
if
not?
I've got one. Hold on, let me see if
From
I have that.
what? From 2022? Or what do
No,
you
no,
mean?
background with NOLA.
Oh,
Because I had issues, so it
yeah.
possibly could have.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm,
Although, to be
Honolulu.
honest, most of the time my issues were not being able to get into the game. Honolulu, 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 Honolulu. Unknown location. Honolulu, Honolulu. Yokohama. Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we moved. So what in the world?
No.
Why not just
Look,
check the wiki page?
talking about Yokohama, I'm still holding on to this take a snapshot with your buddy. Even though Niantic told me to delete this already.
They did tell you that.
I did. I asked him.
Yep.
So I need like whoever's listening and that is gonna do up worlds, I need like a Pokemon Go booth and to have a snapshot with your buddy at the booth so I can activate this Swan quest.
Yep.
So I can get my Yokohama Pikachu. It could have been the shiny.
Do you really think that it's still going to be the Yokohama Pikachu in there?
Well, I don't know.
It's like, it's true. You don't know, but I feel like it's just going to be Pikachu, right? Uh,
Look, if it's just a normal Pikachu, it's a normal Pikachu, but it was from Yokohama.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, it would be a sick Pikachu, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair. Imagine this Poke getting interviewed after battle. I mean, that was pre-algorithm stuff, to be fair. He wasn't as critical of Niantic back then. Steve's so mean, geez. I'm just keeping it real, man. More bag clearing and buying, or we missing go? All the buying. We ain't buying. We ain't buying what you selling. Spending channel points and get nothing. I literally clicked the button. That was the 1 minute ad. I clicked it. It happened. Maybe you just got lucky and you dodged.
Does Chalmers?
Congrats.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he should have got
Yeah. Wow. Button broken.
Hope he got paid.
You can't just do it? Do you mean like do the research task? Because no. It's from Yokohama. I feel like this year's Pika won't be as good. I mean, we've seen the like plushy version, right?
Yeah, the one with the Letterman jacket.
Yeah. I think the whole thing is just way more boring, to be honest with you. I'll be ditching my entire world's kit as soon as I can. I don't want it.
Save me a plushie.
Yeah. That might
If
have
I
to be
can't buy one
separate.
myself.
Yeah, might be separate. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
How does, is it confirmed yet that like competitors will be able to get a spot? Because when I RSVP'd as a competitor, I got a thing that said like, are you interested in getting a Pokemon Center spot? And you have to click yes or no.
Yeah.
And so I clicked yes. I don't know if that means I'll get a guaranteed spot or not.
Mm. Maybe they'll just send you a link to be like, oh, okay, now it's open.
I hope so. I just feel like I remember reading something that was like competitors won't have like a guaranteed spot or something. Or maybe it's just there isn't like it isn't the competitor to Pokemon Center straight pipeline thing. Maybe you like as a competitor you get to book a spot, but it's not like the competitor spot. Like it's just with the general public. Which is how like
Yeah.
NAIC worked. So, but that like really sucked because like what I wanted was sold out. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
Why did you save that still from Tristan?
Look, Tristan, I'm just hoping that someone has like sets up the parameters again, and there's a take a photo with the Pokemon booth.
Yeah.
Surely there's a Pokemon booth right at Worlds, the Pokemon Go one.
She's really hoping.
I'm like, one day I'll come back, surely, and then I can finish it, and then I can have another like research stack that I've been holding on to. I'm using two for the last 2 years.
Yeah, she's just down a research spot. Hawkosy, thanks for the sub, by the way. I don't think I actually said it. I saw it and I was like, oh, but I don't think I actually verbalized it.
Thanks, Hawkosy, for the sub.
Yeah, help Thomas hard dodge the ads for the next month.
Got this Pikachu hat in the wild. I didn't even see it. Was that the birthday hat? Was it the Go Fest hat? I can't remember. It's a different hat. 1st of July.
No, that was the anniversary Pikachu.
Oh, I thought it was the one with the red hat, not this hat. Anyway.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, you caught it.
I did.
They'll probably bring it back just after you delete it. Possible.
That will happen. That totally will happen. So I must know. So I have to keep holding on until one day they bring it back.
They've done costume research giving the costumes after said event recently. Is there an example? Like what costume do you mean? Because there might be some differences maybe. Since next year's Worlds is also in California, next year's Worlds Pikachu should do a different kind of idea, perhaps World Champ outfit Pikachu. I mean, like, they'll definitely do a different one. Like, there's no universe that they just run the same Pikachu back. They will have a different theming for Worlds. So they've done very, like, I don't know, 80s American high school film for this Worlds. They won't do that again next year. I don't know what they'll do, but I'm sure... to be honest with you, I don't have high expectations. That's like, I'm gonna be real, and I don't blame the designers. I don't blame the guys coming up with the theming at all. It's just the location. And the fact that they've done 15 years of US Worlds. It's like there's only so many unique ideas. There's only so much you can do. How many years are we gonna save the research for? At this rate?
I've been coping okay for the last 2 years.
Yeah, coping is the correct word.
I specifically chose that one.
Dear. There
might be a time where I need to like stack research for whatever reason, and I'm like, okay, it's time to go, but I haven't got to that point yet.
Yeah, I mean, like, you get used to it, and a lot of people might be familiar with like getting used to keeping that scanning task sitting there. I mean, like, I'm sitting on my one this is from when I was in Florida in 2022. It's been sitting there for 3 years, like, and just getting in my way, but I've ignored it. It's like I never see that guy. So yeah, I'm sure you get used to whatever.
Yeah.
Don't think about him. Wait, does it have to be an actual booth, or can it look like the booth? I think it's got to be set up pretty well like the booth.
It has to be a booth that's set by Niantic/Scopely and to be activated for that specific area. So like much like when you do GoFest and like, oh, take a photo in the Enchanted Garden, and you have to be in that spot, in that GPS location. So I'm hoping they have another Pokemon Go booth in at Worlds that I can take a photo.
Which, again, is like a not confident hope, because they've said don't hold on to it.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yep.
Niantic Helper already told me.
Yes, they did.
Mm. They were just like, just delete it. Like, no.
Yep.
Might need to go to PJCS Lamau. Oh my gosh. So it's in Japan.
JCS? Do they have a booth there?
They may.
I mean, it would be cool. Don't get me wrong.
Just bring Worlds back to like Japan.
You think that's the differentiating? You think it's just that it needed to be in Japan?
Yeah.
That was the problem.
Oh, okay, I see.
Oh, that was the original party hat. It came back for Spotlight Hour.
Oh.
There you go.
I was wondering because I was like, oh, that was a bit odd.
Shows. I mean, I don't really pay attention to the costumes. I guess I was just like, yeah, whatever. It's party hats, whatever.
He just hoards them. That's it.
Yep. I just like. I just think they're neat. I didn't finish my Pikachu transferring. I got distracted.
I think I'm into the Go Fest like line now because I'm full of Pachirisu and Skiddo and Farfetch'd. I'm like, hey, these seem familiar.
Yep. Oh my gosh, I'm only 15 XLs away from powering up my Medislayer Metachamp.
Let's go.
God, this is gonna be huge.
Hellcaster says, is there any advantage of saving research quests? No. No, there is not. I'm ditching my AR mapping task to try for different research from the same stops. Yeah, that's fair enough. I just stack. DJ Power says I just stack them without thinking because I'm too lazy to catch it. Oh yeah, the research stack bit. Yeah, absolutely. You just need to check it every now and then that you haven't made it to like 100 of them because then it starts deleting them.
Yes, which is a scary prospect that I don't want to mess with. That's no. No.
Tristan says no idea, but PJCS is at the Worlds venue, right? Yeah, no, I don't. I think it still needs to be activated.
Yeah,
on their end.
It does.
Because even if you were outside the Go booth, you couldn't. I remember taking photos outside the Go booth and it didn't activate. So you had to be like in the Go booth.
Yeah, even if it was activated, it would be so hard to find the exact spot. I mean, like, and they might have set up like, the caster stage there or something, and just be like, well, you're hard out of luck, champion.
And then what if it's after hours? And then like if it's after hours and you can't it doesn't activate anymore.
Oh. Yeah. Look, hope would be low, I imagine. Do I need party hat Wurmple for anything?
Bradle says, by that Niantic employee that said that. Max says, Medislayer Medi in a non-Medi meta. Brilliant.
It's genius. Maybe I just run Axon's team back. Maybe that'll work. It has to, right? It's a world champion team. Right?
I mean, you could get away with it if you took his like most recent NAIC team, but
boring. So you know how many people are going to just run that team? You see the Clash of the Casters?
Yeah, I've been up against it twice.
Oh.
I know it well now.
Yep. No spoilers, but I'm also up against it in my last round. So, I think my first time. I think.
Enjoy. You can rewatch my footage if you want.
Yeah.
If you want some tips.
Thanks. I know they reused the stops though. I had a World's gift save and it turned into a PJCS gift last June. Oh, that's interesting actually. That's interesting. Also crazy to save up World's gifts like that. just to keep it 100. That is wild. But I mean, based on how often, or should I say how not often I get gifts from Tristan, maybe it makes sense.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, that starts making yeah, it's all clicking together.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yo, wait, V Wade in this chat? Isn't that the guy that's like
Wow.
set up locals and then is dodging his own locals? is,
Wow.
is that my
Wait, wait,
king?
wait.
Wade, I just found in my storage, or not just, like 30 minutes ago maybe. This
Mhm.
guy is sitting in my storage, so I assume that you wanted it. Remind me at some point, because I won't. I will not remember. That will
I made
not
a little
stay.
I made a tag for people that I think are going to Worlds. So just
Uh,
to see if I could like try and get some lucky friends going.
Zoe and Alan, I don't think so. That's,
It was just
I
me
don't,
hoping.
I don't think so, gamer.
Hoping.
New owners said never said to delete the tile. Oh yeah, Niantic said, but Scopely didn't say.
Oh, okay, okay.
It'd be poetic if you ran Axon's 2023 team and got eliminated by your guy. I mean, look,
It's good content.
yeah. Unfortunately, the video will just like die to time, right? Because we just won't get it. Unfortunately, alas, unless Zebi's got some crazy zoom. Gets it. I'll literally like battle with my phone held, just like towards the towards the crowd.
Or if you get like one of the corner seats so you can see it on the big screen, on the little screen on the sides.
Yeah. What now? I don't know if this is true. In VG, I heard someone talking about like World's VG, and they were saying that like the people that are on the sort of TV seats are intentionally chosen for VG. Now, there's two
Oh.
possibilities here. Possibility one is that they do it for VG. They don't do it for Go. They just don't bother because VG's, I guess, I don't know, so massive. The other possibility is they are dead wrong and they're just guessing and they think and it's just wrong. Both very viable. So I don't know if it's a thing for Go or not. I still have several Hawaii gifts I need to send out. I'm great at opening, terrible at sending. Yes. Oh, yes, please. Okay, yeah, you just have to remind me. It's on you. It's on you. I'm a fool, by the way. I originally had the right dates, so now I will get to play TCG in Dubbo and Sydney the following weekend. Let's go! Big wins.
Good.
Very happy for that. You silly little Billy. Zoe and probably won't. They're definitely not going. They are not going. It's not ifs and buts.
I labeled them both so I just could open their gifts.
Oh, so it's
Knowing
more.
full fact.
It's just the priority basket.
Yeah, yeah.
I see. I don't really have a priority basket. I mean, like, so I start off by going to can receive a gift, and I open anyone's gift that is here and send one back. That's like step one. So like, then I'll just open gifts from people that I've already sent one to, because then it's like, oh well, this is easy. Like, I don't have to do anything here. I'll just open a gift, and they still have a gift from me. So that's my like 1 and 2, and I usually don't get past that. That usually burns up my like gift opening. All right, seeing that background Reggie reminded me to ask: do you have all Great League Reggies? I do.
I don't.
Like,
I didn't do any raids.
you
that
didn't do
week.
any. Oh heck! Even wait, so I am a super grinder. Wow.
So I didn't get a Reggie drug. I believe that Z-Tub's
Lucky.
holding one for me though, so I'll grab it off him next time.
Yeah, if I'd known, I might have done more emphasis on might. Because like I did get pretty lucky in that. Like, where did it start? Was it? I was with the background, isn't it? Or is it with the Gigas? Where did I get the quarter to Ray? Oh, I must have done that. Whatever. Okay, Reggie was the first. So I got Reggie. It was under. I didn't need it. I got the Reggie Gigas, but it was over. Oh wait, so I didn't get a Reggie Gigas? Oh wait, could we have got a Reggie Gigas? Maybe we. Oh, okay. Maybe I've ditched Gigas then. Was he one of the 6? Steel, Ice, Rock, Lecky, Drago, Gigas. Oh yeah. So I actually didn't get Gigas. Oh, I'm a goofball. Oh man, I did miss one. Oh boo! Does someone have a Reggie Gigas they can give me? I need a Reggie Gigas. But I got the other ones. So I got I got Ice, Steel, Rock. I got Drago. And then Lecky was above. And so you got to pick one to sort of get an extra. Like after you did the 6, you sort of got a 7th and you got to pick which one you wanted. And so I picked Lecky just to have another shot and I got it. So happy days. Bless. Oh? What? Huh? I see. I've defeated it.
Why? I was gonna sneeze. I think you made the note that I couldn't sneeze again. Oh no, WebSocket. Something with TTS.
Nah, whatever. It'll fix itself.
Okay. I am gonna go grab a lozenge. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah. Wait, I think I heard my name, but I was only half paying attention, or am I getting crazier? You're getting crazy, bro. You're insane. No one said your name, man. Are you feeling okay, dude? I think you might have to call someone. We weren't talking to you at all. Steve lies to us again. Okay, here's the thing. Like, does it count as a lie if I thought it was right?
Does it count as a lie?
If I thought it was right? I mean, you know, that's called a mistake. I don't think that mistakes and lies are the same thing.
Also, Z, your name was called because I believe you're holding a Reggie Drago for me.
I'm gaslighting. What can I say? Steve lies. Yes, again. Yet again. I thought it was funny though.
Yeah.
I have spares that no one aside from PvP people will want. Gimme.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Debbie was going to do charades with reading chat.
I mean, I forget how many subs.
What sort of redeem is that? We're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. I mean, this is like subathon hour 17 type beat.
Yeah.
Who we be? Did either of you get shiny gimme? One of us did.
One.
Could have been either of us. Oh.
I gave in. I have no mystery factor.
Weak-willed. Oh well. Mystery factor is not a bad way to put it, I guess. I'm just a big Scooby-Doo fan. I'm really just trying to set up mysteries for people to solve. Oh wow, look at all this free transfer material. Bing bong, bing bong.
Ooh.
Bing bong. I don't know how I skipped like the last week in my transferring, but here we are.
Check.
Superior is surely not going to be good at Worlds, right? Right.
Or maybe.
No, don't say that.
Not the shadow.
No, don't say that either, because that's actually when I was in New Zealand, Clunk was telling me like, oh, Shadow Superior is going to be legit, and then I think Yusei was running Shadow Superior in Melbourne. It had a better. What did it have a better matchup for? Clunk was telling me all about it, and I kept it for the time. Was it what?
Was it for Tinkerton?
Oh yeah. I think it was a better Tinkerton matchup. I think you're right. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, not a lot of Tinkerton running around. There's a little bit. I think it was only one in the Clash of the Casters stream from Steps. I'll pay that the mindset of a lie is deception. If you say something you believe to be false, but it's actually true, you don't get honesty points. Yeah. Got it. We'll hold on to the Reggie Dragos.
Steve's not going for honesty points.
No. Wait, what? Oh, what? What do you mean? I'm an honest guy.
Uh-huh.
So I haven't told a lie in my life.
Uh-huh. PvP Josh. Yep.
Did I ever lie?
Lied to the entire Pokemon Go community.
When did I lie? Point to where I lied. Point to the time that I said a full sentence about what my name was that was untrue.
When people call you Steve and you respond with, hey.
Is that a lie? That doesn't seem like a lie to me. Personally.
Okay.
That feels like, this poor guy. They're calling me by the wrong name, but I'll be polite and not make it an issue. That's called being a polite person. Is that a problem? Is that a problem now? You would prefer to be rude? You'd prefer I'd get all up in arms and be like, that's not my name. Ridiculous.
I mean, you could.
But
maybe this is the year. Up in arms, Steve.
This is the year that I get aggro.
Like, aggro, Steve.
Oh, watch out for me, worlds. Grrr.
No one will believe it for a second.
What? You don't think I could pull off aggressive?
I think if you really wanted to,
imagine this, Debbie.
I don't think you could hold along.
You're my round one opponent. You're playing in Worlds. You pull up the challenge.
Okay. All right.
Steve 7 is your opponent. You go sit down to your table, be like, this is going to be a piece of cake. I heard he's running well. You sit down. I'm nowhere to be found.
Mm-hmm.
And then out of nowhere, you hear these loud stomps. Like, and it's me doing this. and then I sit down and I just go. I'm staring you dead in the eyes, and I just go.
Yeah.
Grrr. You telling me you're not going to be intimidated by that? I mean, come on. Clint Eastwood would be shaking in his boots. I
feel like you would be cosplaying Bastiodon. You already know how to make the outfit. You can bring out the tan shirt.
I don't want to lose a bet.
Another one.
Not again. Oh dear.
That we'll need to get on stream.
Yeah, I don't know if the headphones would have to get around it somehow.
I don't know if you can look at the actual tapping with your big shield face.
Yeah, it might be some self-caused issues. Well. Does it even win any evens versus Tinkerton? I don't remember. That's knowledge is long
superior.
gone for me. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
Remember, it was just, better matchup.
I should sleep. Tristan, it's not like we have a podcast recording in the morning. We don't have a podcast recording planned for the week at this point. No one's giving their availability.
A rest week. Wow.
It's not gonna be. It's gonna be tomorrow. My prediction will be that it will be, what day is it? Tuesday. So my prediction is it'll be Thursday morning, also Terralia time, I assume. We'll see though.
I always ask Steve, I'm like, oh, when's the next Battle Cats recording? And he's like, Debbie, why do you think we have an actual set schedule? I'm like, oh, dude,
Yeah. Well, for the most part, it's like so for one, we have to wait until Tristan's work schedule comes out. And so then it's like, so we've got to work around that a little bit. And then Kaz also sometimes got planned certain days. You can only do certain times. I, have to leave for work at my regular time, and there's only I can only get up so early. Let me rephrase. I will only wake up so early for Battle Cats. I'm not giving Battle Cats isn't getting Clash of the Casters times out of me. let's put it that way. There's layers to this cake. And then Caleb, he's got a Patreon stream sometimes, and then he's usually pretty free. Caleb's in a vacuum. Caleb's probably the easiest person to work around, I think. I mean, with the respect of having a regular recording time, I'm pretty easy in that I'm pretty much always available in the same few hour slot. you know. But if you wanted to go outside of that, Caleb is way more available. To be fair, Steve is lying about. No, I'm an honest guy. Come on. Come on. Steve is the middle name. I wish the explanation was that simple. I wish it was that easy. Alas.
Maybe you should consider it.
The middle name change?
Just like out of the blue, no one will know.
You know that if I change my name, I've got something else on the cards. And that's not a plan that I'm looking to bump anytime soon. That name change is still sitting in the back of my mind.
When do you get your certificate?
I don't know. I mean, my graduation will probably be in like November, maybe.
Okay, all right.
Just missed
maybe
the July
2026 goals.
It's possible. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, if you want to change your name, ideal world, you have no international travel planned yet.
Oh, that was so funny though. It'll be a year of complications if you do change your name.
It would be a very challenging year.
You're adding a layer of complexity to the entire year if you do it.
Yeah.
It'd be funny.
Yes.
But it'll be... just before passport renewal is a good advice. So have a look at when your passport expires.
Let me check, actually.
So maybe we can plan it for that.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. But then it's not a bad idea. Or like just at the end, right? Because like it's one of those things where like I would either renew it with a new name and then have to get a new one if I change it again after the year minimum, or I would get it for like the last year of my passport. Oh, but then you want to renew it with enough time so that you've always got a passport. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me
a bit of buffer room.
Let me check when my passport expires. Let's see. Okay, I've got the image and a picture of my passport here. I'm obviously not going to read out the date because that is probably useful for something. Look, I've still got a few years on it. Like, not a lot of years, but like I got a 10-year one.
You got it after turning 18.
Yeah.
Not a kid's passport, 5 years.
Yeah, I went for full economics. Well, so my mum said, like, look, the next passport I get for you is the last one I'm paying for. Like, you know, at the age of 17, she sort of told me this. But no. She didn't pay for the tenner.
I was going to say.
Yeah, no. I was like, oh, give me the maximum. No. So that wasn't how it went.
I'm your mother.
No. So she was like, I'll pay for another 3 years or something like that. And I was like, okay, if she's copying the cost of a 3-year passport, this is really economical for me to put that extra 7 years on top. Like, and I was sort of working out like, bank account interest, et cetera. But with that 3-year chunk taken out, I was like, no, this is so obviously the way to go. Lock it in. So I got the 10-year on that argument alone. Because sometimes it's more economical to get the shorter ones because the money's going to be more worthwhile in your own bank account, et cetera. There was also times where I don't know if I've talked about this on stream at any point, but my driver's license. I don't know if I've probably mentioned it to you before, Debbie, but
maybe
how it works in New South Wales at least is you get your L's, then you get your red P's, then your green P's, then your full license. And every time, it's got relatively short expiries. I mean, like your L's last for a few years, I think, maybe 2 years. And then you have to get it renewed if you're still on your L's by that point. And so, I do my L's, I get through red P's, get through green P's, get through. And then I do my test to qualify for a full license and I pass. Sweet. Happy days. But that doesn't, like, they don't automatically give you the new license. You have to pay for a new license. And so I was like, okay, so I have the option to pay for my full license now. The only limitation that is currently on me is that I can't legally drive above 90 as a green P. But if I start paying for my license now, then I lose all of the green pea license that I paid for. Like, I paid for a 2-year license, and I'm not going to get my full 2 years out of it.
There's no way he min-maxed.
So I was like, well, if I just delay getting my full license, then really I'm just saving money on driver's license. And
Any other person would be so happy to get their license, and you're just like, you know what?
And so
that's the most Steve thing I've heard.
So I pretty much rode this out for a full year. Now, when I thought about it, I didn't expect to go till the very end, but in the end, I went till the very end. And so I essentially got this extra year of license that I paid for, mind you, without upgrading to my license. Do you want to guess how much money I saved by not sort of upgrading my license that 1 year early?
I don't know, $130.
By not upgrading my license that 1 year early and essentially getting that last year out of my green peas, I saved $34.12.
How about again? $34.12. 12 cents.
Yeah. I was counting it up like day by day. I was like, oh, I made it like this many cents today.
You made 12 cents a day in that year, basically.
It's pretty awesome. Yep. Think about all the things I could buy for that.
Which you never do anyway, because you never spend.
Yeah. It paid for some of my flight to South Africa.
Yeah, Wade, actual psychopath behavior, and then travels overseas like 8 times.
How do you think I afford it?
He affords it in this way.
My
This
income
is next level penny pinching.
My income has never been very high. Like, it's never been a crazy income. My spending is just crazy low. It's the ultimate how to afford travel. Never spend on anything else.
My goodness. Yeah. So Wade's passport's elapsed, so let's just go through the whole process again. No. Aussie Marwell says, wait, Steve drives? And Twastel asks, WTF is red peas? Peas. Which I just replied with peas.
Yeah. P. Letter P.
Aussie Marwell with, that's definitely is something that Steve would do. Max says, weirdly specific, but okay. Bradle says, oh, Steve doesn't have a license. That explains why he can't navigate lanes in Unite.
$34 of emotional damage.
Tristan says he could buy some tiny percentage of a new phone with that.
Exactly. I need that $34.
Oh my gosh. Just assumed you min-maxed everything. DJ Power says bought him a drink on his flight to South Africa. I need to consult Steve for budgeting, says Wade.
Yes, I will be the man to help.
Max says alternate universe Steve, $34 short. Oh well, guess I can't go to South Africa. There's another version of you out there being like, if only I min-maxed my green peas so I could afford this flight.
If only I didn't curtail myself by sticking to 90 kilometers per hour for an extra year. By the way, I had an internship where I had to drive like as a part of the internship, I had to drive an hour from the office to this plant, to this site. And like you take the company car, but it was on 100-kilometer-per-hour road, which legally I was on my green peas. I couldn't go that fast. So I had to get someone else to drive just so we could get there faster. It was like there were four of us, and I was always like, "Oh, you guys drive." We were supposed to take turns, and I said, "I'm not driving 100." Uh,
You could have got there just slower.
yes, yes, I could have, but
Oh, that is the next level.
yep. So I guess I hadn't told you that one before.
No.
Yep,
Uh,
there are a lot of stories like that hiding around. That's
I am not surprised. Like frugal in the dictionary, there should be like your face will be there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you ever want to know how I afford travel,
Look,
Yes,
yeah,
sir,
I
mate,
just
sir.
thought you were just a trust fund baby, but no.
No inheritance in this bank account.
Tristan says, how many Uber rides at LAIC could that $34 have bought?
Oh, think about how many Uber rides it'll get me in the next LAIC. No, I'm walking.
Tristan also says, Steve and hiding things, name a better duo.
I didn't. With respect to the story, I didn't. It wasn't intentionally hidden. It just never came up. There's a lot of things that have just never come up. That's generally how this operates. I don't know. I just don't think of that story often. I sort of forget how awesome a story it is. It's so simple. It's so simplistic. There's not much of a plot to it. It's just a very funny fact. Next to you would say that he only looks for bargain hotels. I mean, you should have seen some of the places I've stayed.
You should have seen how salty he was when I I selected a more expensive hotel
set the budget.
in Honolulu.
She set the budget and then passed that thing like nothing.
Because I was like, our location's a bit far. Let's go closer.
She set the budget. I found the best possible hotel in that budget. Like I've min-maxed that puppy. I was like, if this is how much we're spending, which was like not an unreasonable amount. Like it wasn't like we were going budget hotel. It was a reasonable hotel. It was just not next door. And Debbie was like, no, I want to be next door. I was like, oh.
And it was worth being next door when I think about it back. But I have learned that lesson now.
Learned that lesson? You're talking as if there were major consequences.
Yes, you being salty the entire time.
What?
So now I let Steve just book.
I didn't bring it up that much.
Oh,
what?
You did.
What? I feel like I'm being raked with the coals here. This is. I just don't believe it.
So yes, that is not touching that anymore. Anyway, I had cleared 500 space.
That's pretty good. What did I manage?
I'm getting better at these things.
I think so. I think most of this stream you stayed pretty focused, and I just focused on chat, and you just cleaned.
Is that not always? Is this not like always?
I think you don't always stay in the cleaning bit.
Well, I had to go back and like check my mons because I forgot. Like I would IV check, and then I'd be like, "Oh, I forgot. Did I IV check this already?" Nah. Like I remember clicking on like an EV 3 times. I'm like, I've seen this IV like 3 times already.
Yeah, fair enough.
So the focus isn't super concentrated, but still.
Yeah. Saved on
Brad also saved on travel to the venue.
Well,
correct.
Like we would have walked. We wouldn't have Ubered. So like it depends how you put it. Depends, I guess.
I think I was very adamant after Yokohama, and we Ubered it like every time, and it was like stupidly hot, and I was like, no, not doing this again. So
I mean,
hopefully
Anaheim shouldn't be hot, right? Like it'll be
but it won't be like humid, stinking hot like Yokohama was.
Yeah. Like obviously Yokohama was the worst of all time, like the absolute worst. And then Honolulu was obviously quite hot as well. But like we're further away from, like, we're well further from the equator this time, so it should be fine.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
expect this to be bad.
No, and neither next time round. But yeah, I was just kind of like, okay.
Yeah. But you didn't save money in LAIC? I mean, brother, I just picked up $4,000 for the next LAIC. I'm gonna throw away 4 phones. To be fair, I've never had 500 free spaces. That is kind of crazy, actually. Maybe you need a cleaning stream. Mr. Drive 90 kilometers an hour for a year for $34, getting mad at more expensive hotel is so funny.
Yeah.
Look, let's just say, like, the initially set budget from Debbie was already higher than my usual spend. So I was already like, I'm compromising. Like,
he was.
I'm accepting
I
this.
did appreciate that. And I did ask, like, is this okay? And then he was just, he didn't say it was okay, but it was like, is this what you want?
That is what I said. I'm very accommodating.
And I was like, no, but is it okay? And I was very aware of his displeasure at my last minute change.
Yeah, but it was what she wanted.
Therefore, what I want is not worth the saltiness for the next how many years of it. So I have learned that lesson, and in the future that is not happening.
Look, we hard compromised one way. And here's the thing, I'm like, if I stay solo in a hotel, like, you should have seen the hotel I stayed at when we were both at Singapore Safari Zone, where we first met. It was so bad, but I was like, yep, this is awesome, because it was so cheap. Like, I would never,
when you were telling me where it was, I was like,
it was fine. But, like, I would never subject another person to the hotels that I would choose. Is like, I'm not expecting a compromise to come that close. That's not. I'm a reasonable person in that sense.
Yeah. So are you saying that you want to travel solo next time? Like, do you?
Yeah.
Is it too much of a compromise to stay with me? Because I'm like, I have standards.
The standards is the issue. I don't think I've said this publicly, but when I went to South Africa the first time, my accommodation, because I had, like, points saved up and stuff, I was paying like $7 a night for my accommodation. But it was good. It was a good spot. Like, it was a good room. Like, leagues better than the stuff that I usually stay in. But, like, $9 pretty good.
I take all those points. No, that was. I remember you telling me going, it's $7. I'm just like, yeah.
So awesome. At a really nice hotel.
He was so proud, guys. He was so proud.
Yeah. Thanks,
was
points.
like, it was a good one. I mean, like, compared to your last South African stay where, like, some of the lights weren't working.
Yeah. Like, it was very helpful that my points are in euro, and euro was skyrocketing while everything else on planet Earth was cratering. Euro was doing pretty good at the time. Very productive cleaning storage stream. Well done. S and as and D. Yeah, I mean, I didn't do a lot. I got some stuff done, I guess. Not as much as would have been ideal, perhaps. Because, like, I'm gonna have to actually do I'm actually gonna have to focus on cleaning before Worlds. Is like, I will actually have to at some point. So
I'd like to get at least like 1,000 space before Worlds.
I just don't want
without buying
transfer stuff while I'm there, I guess.
Asterisks.
asterisk.
Without buying. Because I said that last time before Worlds last year, and I kind of, and it's just so, because like GoFest and things are so close to like Worlds. It's just and I wanted to trade some things as well, and I was like, we'll get around to trading, hey Steve, and then we never trade because we're too tired.
Yep. I have given up on holding onto hundreds of trade storage. How many do I have now? I've tagged 50, and that's ambitious. A lot of other stuff sitting here that is just like, I'll just transfer it.
Hi, Anema.
Oh, Emma, good morning. Yeah, we're still live, hey? It's a longer stream than I expected. But we also did have delays to get started because my phone updated and my software that gets the phone and sends it to the stream wasn't working with the phone update. Which, if I didn't fix it, would have meant no Steve streams ever again. So...
Well, mobile streams anyway.
Yeah. But like, that's most of them. Like, I can't do Unite. I can't do Go. I can't do Pocket.
It'd just be a lot of get to work.
I do. Okay, now that I've got my monitor working again, because that was the limiting factor where I couldn't for a while. Now that it's back, but then there's so much else to do. I don't know. I made a lot of progress on my super YouTube video this morning. I made a lot of progress. I've like got so many like little clips lined up to just like paste together, clip. Like I've got like the first 40 little clips ready to go. So we're making progress. There's only like 500 to go or something. But we'll get there with good time.
Yeah, we'll get there. But yeah, space, would like to get a lot done. And like you said, I don't want to sit down and waste time transferring like at Worlds.
Yeah.
Like on the way home, that's fine. But at Worlds, no. I'd like to clear out some space.
Yeah. And there's also bits where like, when I'm in the airport or something on the way, like theoretically, like, that's like free time. But I'll, maybe depending on how I decide to play Worlds, maybe I'll be thinking about when I'm actually running.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see, I guess. Let's see. I should check my skidoos, I guess.
Oh, you can bring them into locals.
Yeah, well, that's what Tristan was sort of saying, like, Tristan? Caleb. No, I think Tristan was like, you're the first one, like, you could make that YouTube video first one to run it in locals, but New South Wales just doesn't.
Even Perth, the first one's in, like, this weekend, so during my birthday party. So, no, I ain't going.
Yeah, I wasn't invited.
But... You're always invited. To the local. I need the numbers.
I see.
You need the play points, right?
Yeah, it's all about those play points. Yeah. Again, I was sort of telling the guys there was a universe that play points were going to matter for World's Travel Award, which is, but not in my favor, against me. Like I was going to lose the play point tie. But
unfortunate.
Didn't happen anyway. So
actually, you could get play points from TCG.
Yeah.
And they still go onto the same leaderboard.
Yeah. I'm not looking to grind play points.
No, I'm just saying like, if that was like a possibility that it did come down to that.
Oh, I see. Yeah, good point, actually. Good point.
That you could just be like, you know what? I'm just going to go to some Newcastle TCG locals and just turn up.
I should, like, that would have been a really good idea for the end of this last season, just in case it mattered. Because it was possible that would have mattered. If I'd thought of that, I would have fit in a TCG tournament. Yeah, but I didn't think of it.
And I would have supplied you the goods. So that you would get
I didn't have a deck. Oh, yeah.
Actually, if you are like, well, I still got you here. Like, if there's a deck that you want to run, let me know. I can always source it before I see you in a month.
Oh yeah, I guess I need to set time to look at it at some point. Because I played like a few games of like a God of War deck, but it was like an old one from Brent Tonneson, and it was like it wasn't working with the new cards. But like I have one of the play Pokemon Monkey Dories, and I know that's important. You need those guys.
Yeah.
So I got one. But yeah, I guess that's I need someone to tell me what's good. But then like the fact that it changes every month is so annoying.
Ask Em and Jum.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, I watched Tim Danklin's videos.
The Dank Man.
The Dank Man. Which again, no one calls him that.
What a shame. It just makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, he's already converted, like, he's already one step removed from, like, Tim Franklin to Tim Danklin.
Just seems like the next logical step.
Yeah.
It'll change with the True.
With the megas, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It changes every month. Like the Gardevoir deck I was running, like Brent Tonneson, won like 2 regionals in a row. But then the new set came out, and it was like, oh, not that. Like the general idea is still good, but the specific card list isn't good anymore. So I was like, oh, you need an updated one.
Yeah. Well, like I said, when you get a small window, and want to kind of have a guess of a deck, closer towards, or at least like 2 weeks before Worlds, let me know, because then I can
before the ban period.
Yeah, ask all my TCG friends that just buy them to open. They have heaps of just the basic cards, just kind of like around. So
one of the legitimate reasons why I actually would want to attend a TCG tournament in like Newcastle or something is because I saw one of the guys that I always see at these things at NAIC, but I saw him for like 0.5 seconds because I was walking with Butters to record part of this segment that never got aired. And so like we were sort of like in a little bit of a rush, I guess, or just, we were busy. And I was like, I would have liked to actually stop in to chat to this like random guy from Newcastle. Well, he's not quite Newcastle, he's close. But alas, didn't get to. So I'd like to actually say, hey man, just like I didn't get to explain like, oh, I was recording a segment for the thing, and like they never showed it, but we recorded it. But Zach has links for the follow. But yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's the stream.
Maybe. I suppose like, that's the new season. That's maybe some strats for that. Post World TCG. TCG.
Look, I don't play points. Again, look, we'll see how the season goes. Whether like again, I stand firm and true and strong that my intention is not to like attend a ton of tournaments again. But like even with that said, it's not impossible that I end up being in like striking distance again, which I kind of want to avoid, but we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Especially
if South Africa lines
up. Just get top 4 in LAIC and then have to worry about it.
Yeah. But,
yeah. Like Ashton Ash first and you second, and we're fine.
My goat. I think it is so awesome that we are like he's number 1 in LATAM and I'm number 1 in OCE for the LAIC Travel Award. I think it's sick. And the other guy I stole a team from, Nighttime Clasher, on the top of the American leaderboard.
So what I'm hearing is you're a thief.
I'm a smart thief. I steal from the right guys.
It's true.
Yep.
Oh, really? Is it really stealing if they just give you the team?
I don't think so. I mean, Nighttime Clasher gave me his like unprovoked. He was just like, I'm giving you the team. And I said, oh, all right. I guess.
I wonder if that's we'll see how you go.
Nah, he was trying to help me out because he was like, oh, bro, we need to get you the OC. We need to get you the Travel Award. like there's no like he could give me the greatest team. He could give me a ton of coaching, and he wouldn't be worried that I would beat him. So like, it's sort of a no risk factor.
Yeah,
he was just trying to be a humble guy.
I just want to see him more events.
Yeah, he didn't. Was he? Oh, he was at NAIC. He sort of stuck to himself a little bit, I think. I didn't see a lot of him. Or he stuck to their little posse.
I believe from others I've heard he stuck to the shop to purchase many, many boxes of goods to sell thereafter.
Yeah, that as well. He wasn't the only one.
So I believe that was it was a different strat for NAIC.
Yeah, you could say that.
Different goal by that point.
Very different goal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I mean, Wiggly Woo streaming, I guess. We could just push that way, I suppose. But I guess thanks all for popping around for one extra cleaning stream. It almost didn't happen, so it's best to be thankful that it did, I guess. We made it. Reddit, we did it.
And we cleaned. And we
there was some
chatted.
cleaning. So much more cleaning left to go.
And I'm still catching.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's times 4 dust. So, I mean, it's sort of fair enough.
It is times 4 dust.
Like, this is the most understandable cleaning stream to be catching, to be honest with you. Like, it's like, there's no judgment for me. It's just like, oh, no, fair. That's like, yeah, catch up, queen. Let's
go to 13 mil.
13 mil? Oh, I gotta get back to 1 mil. Oh.
You can do it. Find an Ordino nest.
Are they things? Like, are they real?
Yeah.
Oh, how do I find nests these days? Like,
maybe you need to ask your campfire people and just ask. And be like, hey guys, I'm looking for a Stardust grind. Anyone seen like Ordino nest or similar?
But then I actually have to Stardust grind. That sounds like
you're going to Worlds. So
that sounds so boring.
You can stream it. Content. Outdoor stream. You haven't done it in a while.
I haven't done it in like 5 years.
No, that's me.
It's me as well. But okay, bye chat. Bye. Bye. Okay, they're gone. But now we're still live until now. Bye.